All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in downtown Honolulu. I just figured we would kind of cruise around, check out what downtown has to offer. Today is Sunday. One of the coolest parts of downtown is that on Sundays it's pretty much, there's just not a lot going on. It slows down because this is the business district. So if someone says to you, hey, meet me in downtown, and if you're not familiar, they're talking about the business district of Honolulu. So there's a few good residential towers here. We're gonna check out 2 units today. We're gonna go to one over at Harbor Square, and then we're gonna go to one over at Harbor Court. 2 cool buildings. I'm gonna talk about some of my favorite spots to eat, just kind of the normal stuff, and let's check it out. All right, guys, welcome to Harbor Square. This is the Harbor Tower. This unit's about 770 square feet. It's listed for $520,000. It's listed by Jay McCalma and Jeremy Mateo. Anyway, it's 1-bedroom unit, and it's been updated in the last few years. Got new floors, got new lighting, all that stuff. Incredible 365 days a year sunset views, as you can see right here. And we are we're right in a prime location of downtown, right next to Aloha Tower. Let's check out the unit. So we are right here, we're on Fort Street Mall. This is actually where I went to college. This used to be Hawaii Pacific University. They still have the banners up, as you can see. And it used to be, I mean, this is Sunday, granted. Like when I've lived in a bunch of buildings around downtown. When I lived down here, I would always say I loved Sundays and the weekends because it would be dead, especially because I was a skater. You could skateboard around and there was never any people. This, like during the weekdays, was popping off. There'd be people everywhere and stuff. Hopefully it's better tomorrow because there's some really good little restaurants around here. This is a super local tip right here. Fort Street Cafe, Vietnamese and local food, broken sign and all. This place is the absolute bomb. I don't know if they're closing up or something because I see a lot of boxes in there, but go there, get the pad thai with their garlic fried chicken as the meat that goes with the pad thai. Sounds like a weird combo, but it's off the charts. Check them out. They've been here, they've been here since I moved here. So that place has been here for 21 years. I know they got crushed, I'm sure, with HPU, Hawaii Pacific leaving and moving over to Aloha Tower into Restaurant Row. But yeah, come support these people because this is high quality food. Hey, so another thing we got to point out here, so this Marugame Udon, if you ever go to Waikiki on Kuhio Avenue, kind of across from the International Marketplace, there's a udon noodle shop that's got lines going down the block, like literally it'll go for a whole block during busy hours. This is the same place. It's here in downtown, right on Fort Street Mall. It never has any people. So if you don't want to wait in that line, grab an Uber, come to downtown to Fort Street Mall, Marugame Udon. So if you see behind me over here, this is a new Marriott hotel. I mean, it doesn't look like a big Marriott. It's kind of like one of their little like economical ones, you know, but downtown is on the rise. We've got, so there's plans for 2 or 3 hotels to come to Chinatown. And then we got this Marriott here. You've got the new Modea, which we're gonna talk about in a little bit. It's money starting to pump into downtown, and I think it's just gonna get nicer and nicer. Okay, you guys, one of the secret gems of downtown, I've actually mentioned this in a video before, New Kamana Kitchen, or Kamana Kitchen. It's weird, I thought it was New Kamana, but it's Kamana. This is the best Indian food in the state of Hawaii, in my opinion. The owner is actually from Nepal, and he trained in one of the best Indian restaurants in Kathmandu. And so just the food here is just off the charts. All right, guys, this is a really exciting new development here in downtown as someone who loves pickleball. So this used to be Walmart, and it was a kind of a rundown Walmart. We got King, Bethel, right where I was talking about, kind of dividing line with Chinatown. But we're like, I mean, this is definitely downtown. Now we have an indoor pickleball facility. This is exciting stuff. Let's go check it out. I don't know if you know the rules of pickleball or not, but that pink area in there, the kind of reddish area, that's called the kitchen. And in pickleball, you can't go in the kitchen. You can't step in there. So watch, see how they're standing behind it? It's serious pickleball going on here. One cool thing about Honolulu, and this would technically be in downtown, is we're the only place in America, the only state that has a royal palace. So this is Iolani Palace over here. This was the Royal Palace of Hawaii. It's pretty incredible, and you know, it's a very, very special place for Hawaii. And then over here, you have basically along, once you go to Punch Bowl and you run along Punch Bowl, which some people would consider like that the border. I mean, to me, you could almost call this the end of downtown, and then this way would just, I would almost just call it the state building and the palace area. There's got all the state buildings, the tax office, all this stuff, and down towards the end, you got the federal building. So if you get in trouble and you gotta go to federal court, that's where you're going. All right guys, so we are at 66 Queen Street or Harbor Court. We're gonna check out a 2-bed, 2-bath unit here. And this is kind of like one of the primo luxury buildings in downtown. You don't really have any newer buildings in downtown other than Capitol Place, but this would probably be the most elite building in downtown. I actually think it's a no-brainer. I think well, Pinnacle's really nice too. So this building and Pinnacle, they're the best too. But check out this pool. You're gonna have sunsets 365 days of the year. You're right across from Aloha Tower, which is right across the street. This is just a really, really awesome location. All right guys, welcome to Unit 1401 at Harbor Court. We are right in downtown, like I said earlier, right across from Aloha Tower. This unit is about 1,340 square feet, something like that. 2 beds, 2 bath, 2 parking. We're right on the amenity deck, so that pool that you just saw me at, we're right by that. 2 lanais. Let's cruise through and check this place out. Okay, so maintenance fees are $1,541 in this unit, which seems high, but the unit's massive too. There's not many 2 bedrooms you're gonna find that are this big and that offer this much privacy and 2 lanais. Let's check it out. Chinatown, downtown, right next to each other. Where's the dividing line? I think it kind of comes down to, it's kind of a subjective question. To me, I would say this street right here, Bethel, is the dividing line. I would say anything on this side of Bethel would be Chinatown, in my opinion. And anything on this side would be downtown. J. Dolan's, so fringe, Chinatown and downtown, I would call it just a hybrid, but it's also got some of the best pizza on the island. So if you want to go somewhere good and get some good, like, thin crust, really, really bomb pizza, check out J. Dolan. Check out the cool architecture with the buildings here. You got a lot of beautiful architecture from when this was originally built up. But this is like, if you got to see a lawyer, if you got to go to some random kind of doctor specialist, like even like an acupuncturist, whatever, but mainly lawyers. If you're gonna see a lawyer, most likely you're around here. This is like lawyer city. But yeah, this is the heart of downtown. So this is a really cool location in downtown because this is like super downtown. That is the Alexander and Baldwin building. It's probably one of the most beautiful buildings in the city. And you've got the Bank of Hawaii building. You got First Hawaiian Bank, you can't quite see it. This is the Modea. This is a residential reuse building. Basically, they took office buildings and they turned a big portion of it into residential condominiums that you can buy. And the units are actually really sweet. Modea, M-O-D-E-A, check that place out. And pretty soon down here, like along the bottoms, they're gonna update it, have all new shops and restaurants and stuff, and downtown's on the rise. I hope everyone enjoyed the downtown video. Again, I'm Lex Ferguson. I was a resident of downtown for many, many years. If you have questions about downtown or just any of Oahu, make sure to hit us up. Go to lifeonoahu.com. Hope everyone has a great day. Mahalo for checking out the video. See you on the next one.